Hey everybody, welcome to Perfect Countdown. Now, you know how much I love animals, especially the ones that leave their hair all over my good suits. But today's countdown is a little different. We're talking about the weird, wacky, and just plain unbelievable laws from around the world. You know, those laws where you hear about them and think, no way, they wouldn't really do that, would they? Oh, they would. Believe me. So buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to dive headfirst into the bizarre world of legal oddities. Let's start the countdown from 10 to 1. Coming in at number 10. Next up at number 9, we're jetting off to the beautiful islands of Samoa, where the beaches are pristine, the water is crystal clear, and forgetting your wife's birthday is a criminal offense. You heard me right, folks. In Samoa, forgetting your anniversary or your wife's birthday isn't just a reason to sleep on the couch. It's a one-way ticket to the doghouse and possibly jail. I guess the Samoans really value a good celebration, and honestly, who can blame them? Life is short, eat cake, celebrate your loved ones, and for goodness sake, set a reminder on your phone. Trust me, it's a lot less painful than explaining yourself to a judge, especially when the judge is probably a very angry husband whose wife gave him the silent treatment for a week. At number 8, we land in the land down under, specifically Victoria, Australia. Now, I love Australia, great people, beautiful country, but some of their laws are, how do you say, a little out there, like this one, for instance. In Victoria, changing a light bulb without an electrician's license is illegal. That's right, if your bulb burns out, you better hope you have a Sparky on speed dial. Apparently, the Aussies are very serious about electrical safety. I guess they figure if you can change a light bulb, you're basically qualified to rewire the entire house. So, next time you're in Victoria and a light goes out, just remember, call an electrician and leave the dangerous work to the professionals, or, just sit in the dark. Your choice. Size matters, at least in Japan. Number 7 takes us to the land of the rising sun, Japan. Now, Japan is known for its delicious food, incredible technology, and apparently, its strict waistline regulations. That's right, folks. In Japan, being overweight is actually against the law. The government has something called the Metabo Law, which sets maximum waistline measurements for its citizens. I guess they figure if everyone is slim and trim, healthcare costs will go down. It's a little Big Brother-ish, but hey, at least they're encouraging a healthy lifestyle, right? So if you're planning a trip to Japan and you're rocking a bit of a belly, you might want to pack some loose-fitting clothes. Singapore says no, chew. Coming in at number 6, we arrive in Singapore, a country known for its cleanliness, efficiency, and, you guessed it, its aversion to chewing gum. That's right, in Singapore, chewing gum is strictly prohibited. You can't buy it, you can't sell it, and you definitely can't stick it under the table. Apparently, the government decided that chewing gum was a threat to public hygiene. They were tired of scraping it off sidewalks and cleaning it out of subway seats. So, if you're a gum enthusiast planning a trip to Singapore, you might want to leave your double bubble at home, the town where you can't rest in peace. Number 5 takes us to Italy, the land of pizza, pasta, and apparently immortal residents. Well, at least in one town. That's right, folks. In the picturesque town of Falciano del Masico, it's actually illegal to die. You heard me right, you can't kick the bucket, buy the farm, or shuffle off this mortal coil within the city limits. Why? Well, it's not because they have a fountain of youth or anything. It's because the cemetery is full. That's right, they've run out of room for the dearly departed. So if you're feeling a little under the weather in Falciano del Masico, you might want to book a one-way ticket out of town. Just to be safe. I guess they're worried about people taking advantage of others with phony spells and potions. Or maybe they're just trying to keep the wizarding world a secret. Sliding into number 3, we find ourselves across the pond in the United Kingdom. Now, the UK is known for its rich history, beautiful castles, and apparently its very specific laws about handling salmon. That's right, in the UK, it's illegal to handle a salmon in suspicious circumstances. Now, what exactly constitutes suspicious circumstances when it comes to salmon is up for debate. Are you supposed to look the fish in the eye when you pick it up from the store? Do you need an alibi if you're caught carrying one down a dark alley? The law doesn't specify. I guess it's just one of those things you have to use your best judgment on. So next time you're in the UK and you're feeling peckish for some salmon, just make sure you handle it with care, and for goodness sake, don't look suspicious. Number 2 takes us to the land of love, croissants, and apparently very sensitive pigs. That's right, in France, it's illegal to name your pig Napoleon. You heard me right. If you're a French farmer hoping to name your prize-winning pig after the famous French emperor, you're out of luck. Apparently, the French government considers it disrespectful to the memory of Napoleon to give his name to a barnyard animal, which I guess makes sense. I mean, can you imagine the headlines? Napoleon the pig wins blue ribbon at county fair? It just doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? And finally, at number 1, we're back to Portugal, where apparently the ocean is not your personal toilet. That's right, folks. In Portugal, it's illegal to pee in the ocean. I guess the Portuguese take their beach cleanliness very seriously. You know, I have to admit, as much as I love a good laugh at the expense of weird laws, this one actually makes a lot of sense. I mean, nobody wants to go for a swim and encounter, shall we say, an unexpected warm spot. So, if you're planning a beach vacation to Portugal, remember to pack your manners, your sunscreen, and a strong bladder. Well, that's our show for today, folks. We've traveled around the world from Switzerland to Singapore, uncovering the strangest, silliest, and most unbelievable laws out there. Remember, these are just a few of the crazy regulations that exist in our world. So, next time you think your local laws are a little out there, just be thankful you don't live in a place where you can't change a light bulb without a license, or have to worry about your guinea pig getting lonely. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fun and quirky countdowns. And remember, if you're ever unsure about the local laws, just ask a local. Or, just don't get caught. Just kidding. See you next time.